Greetings and welcome to the Our Essence of Serenity's YouTube channel. And if you're listening to us on Instagram and TikTok, welcome to you. And as always, a special welcome back to our OEOS tribe. Let's go ahead and get into the energy for June 2025. What I keep hearing is that people are being told so many lies. It's like lies on top of lies, and on top of those lies is some more lies. It's like everyone's being forced through a tunnel, and in that tunnel what's happening is we are being isolated from the truths that are outside of that tunnel. I hope that is making sense. I'm trying to paint the picture of what I'm seeing. So a lot of things that people are being distracted by when it comes to social media, the stuff that you hear in the news, don't allow yourself to get so caught up in it until you blur the lines between what's entertainment and what's the truth. Certain things that people are coming across, that they're looking into and that they're reading about, that's popping up on their news feeds is mere entertainment, but it's being spoon-fed to you as if this is a reality. This is stuff that's actually happening. And although some of these things are stuff that actually do take place, it's just that what you're seeing is not justice playing out. And I'm not saying once again that it's not stuff that's not happening, but what you're not seeing is justice playing out. You're just seeing a reality show. And it's sad because some of these lies that we're being told are put in place to cover up truths that actually need to be told but can't be told because people are too busy looking at entertainment, and they're taking that as at face value as stuff that's actually going on. A lot of people need to do a social media detox. Detox from social media, detox from the news. I've been saying for months, probably a few years now, that people need to go within, because you can only be distracted for so long until you are thrown to the wolves. So the time that you could have spent going within, communicating with your ancestors, whatever higher, some people say most high, the universe, whatever it is, your spirit guides, the time that you could have spent communicating with those things and tapping within, you've been spending that time being distracted. So there's a reason why you need to connect with your higher self, why you need to connect with your ancestors and spirit guides and etc., because there is going to come a time to whereas you're going to need whatever it is that you can get from taking the time to do that stuff, taking the time to go deep with your spirituality, or if you're religious, taking the time to actually go deep with your religion, because you're going to face something to whereas you need to be able to apply. If you apply whatever it is that you get from that, if you have not taken that time and you have allowed yourself to be distracted, then you're still going to be faced with whatever it is, but you won't be equipped with what you need to help you get through it and to help it not turn into something that's a pattern. A lot of times we continue to go through the same thing over and over again. Even if it's not back to back, it can be just sporadic throughout our lifespan, and we're wondering, why do I keep going through this? Why does this pop up? And it's because there is something, maybe not something that you're missing during the process of what you're going through, but maybe it's something that you were missing that you needed to equip yourself with prior to the process that you go through when this thing happens. And for some people, once again, the reason why they're not able to equip themselves with what they need to go through whatever it is that they go through and be able to be done with it is because they're too distracted by things that are just mere entertainment, but it's spoon-fed to you once again as if it's the truth. So I hope that I'm making sense. If this resonates with you, then, talk to your higher self, talk to your ancestors, talk to God, whatever it is that you go to for spiritual consultation. Tap within that and go to and see what is it that you need to do, because it's very important for people to realize that stuff is, it's not a game at this point when you receive messages and stuff from other people, or even when it comes to you yourself and you're being told, hey, you need to take time for yourself. You need to take time for your spirituality or whatever your religious beliefs are. You need to take time for that. You're not just being told that because it's not something that's going to be a necessity later on down the road. So at this time, I would like to invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video, comment down below. Make sure that you share this video. On every video that we do, there is a message, and you don't want to get in the way of the universe being able to convey that message to whomever is meant for this message to reach. Also, make sure when you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell so that you could be notified when we post content. Also, I would like to point out that every Thursday, we do drop content for our Tea Vybz Tribe Podcast. So make sure that you definitely subscribe so that you can tune into that. If you are subscribed, make sure that you click that notification bell to see if you're being notified for all content that we post. Also, make sure that you follow us on our social medias, which is listed down in the description. Also, make sure that if you are intrigued by our Essence of Serenity and you would like to learn more about us, we do also have our official website in the description down below. And until next time, you all take care and make sure that you are taking the time to tap within.